Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome back to Teardown, where as you can see, I am trying everything in my power to destroy this television. And it cannot be stopped. Look at this, attempting to pull the scoop through it is actually lifting the construction vehicle off the ground with the force of it. But just nothing can budge this thing. This television is the immovable center of the universe. Also, check this out. While observing, I think the TV is also the immovable center of the universe. These two things, it's sort of a dipole center of a universe. And also you can see that the engine's struggling a little bit with all of the garbage I've created and all of the physics that it's having to deal with. But while playing with this and accidentally ripping my house in half because I'm extremely bad at driving the construction vehicle, I discovered something. Look at this. I don't know what this little room was before I destroyed it. It had like a furnace in it, I think. But there's a big hole in the ground, and it leads to an underground cavern. This was a little easier to get in here when I first saw it. You know what? We're just gonna, because I saw this hole, and then I tore up the building some more. So let's get in here when things are fresh. There's definitely a hole in the ground, and there's a cave underneath. Okay, so yeah, it's like a furnace. Yeah, you can see that hole in there. It's in there, and I can't quite jam myself through this, but I bet we can solve this problem. Let's try it this way. Let me open this door ahead of time so that I can run out, because otherwise I'm sure I know how this is going to go. Where do I want to put this? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put it on the inside of this door. And then slam the door, and then run away. Hey, that basically worked. Okay. Do you mind? So yeah, there's just a great big cave underneath the, great big cave underneath the house. And this is what is inside it. I don't really know what to make of this. Obviously, it's a collectible, and I didn't want to touch it off camera in case it's only collectible once. But that's okay. I guess I could have gotten close enough to it to see the tooltip. That's a $600 banana. Is that it? That doesn't... Okay. We're just gonna test and make sure there's nothing else going on down here. Oh dear. Oh dear. I may have clipped the edge of the cave system slightly. Okay, well, the important thing is we respawn. What is this? Is this the fire that was burning in the furnace? I think those may be the voxels of the fire. Oh, okay, we've had no effect on this room at all. Let's try one of these. That looks like a no. It's not even changing colors. Okay, so this is fundamentally unmineable. It's an entire cavern made out of mithril. And can I just jump up on the pegs? Okay. They put these pegs here for precisely this reason, although I think you're supposed to be a little bit less clumsy than I am. But I could probably have done something with planks here to make this a little bit more straightforward. There we go. Okay, well now we have $600 from that banana. And presumably, the responsible thing to do would be to use it to fix the damn house. But I'm just gonna buy some more shotgun. I mean, are we gonna need more rounds? We probably don't need more range. Maybe I should upgrade something else, something explosive. Let's take some more bombs, actually. Yeah, I think that makes sense. And then still have enough money to buy more rounds on top of it. Alright, let's go do a thing. What were we doing? We were committing insurance fraud. That's right. Help Gordon steal at least 3 of his own cars. Okay. I do love to steal Gordon Woo's cars. It's a thing I have a remarkable amount of practice at. Okay, so let's take a quick look at the objectives here. We gotta get at least 3 of them. And when he says steal them, he just means put them in the truck? Yeah, okay, just drive them into the circle near the back of the truck. So... well, the good news is they're all grouped pretty close together. Obviously, the bad news is... oh, that one's parked. That one's parked in the perfect spot to just drive it up the thing. I don't know that putting it in his second-story bedroom is going to be very useful, though. I guess let's go have a look at each of them. I'm assuming that if I'm assuming they're all alarmed. But maybe we'll get lucky, and it will once again be the case that some of the alarms are defeatable in one way or another. Okay, so you're connected to this big thing here. Is it possible for us to just move this? Oh, hey, free tools. Like, can I just pull you along? Yes. Okay, so if we... I'm gonna blow this way. Oh, it's missing a wheel. I was gonna say, if we just get in this thing, like, plank this to that, and then just drive this thing away. I mean... it's missing both the back wheels, actually. You know what? It still moves, though. It's got very solid front-wheel drive. We're gonna try this. Let's try planking these things together and see if that works. So we want it to be a pretty tight connection. Let's do some stuff that doesn't really make a lot of sense. That should be the tagline of this game, and also, honestly, every game that's good. Let's just do some wild shit, shall we? Is that even connected? No. Can I... once it's laid down, is it... no, I don't think it's possible to connect it after the fact. I think it has to... there we go. It has to decide that it's stuck when you put it on. Alright, let's see if the connection breaks. Now, as you might imagine, it's difficult to steer. Also, that thing's explosive, so, I mean, that makes sense. That's doable, though, and we could maybe connect both of them to another car that actually moves and use that to drive them. I guess they're not on the same level the truck is on. If we could get them over to this slope, that would be pretty good. Alternatively, I suppose I could just... they both got wheels. Can I drag them? I'm probably not strong enough to move the car, right? Yeah, it won't even let me try to pull it. But yeah, we could maybe get another car over here and plank both of the things to it. There's that car up by the entrance. So we plank both of those to the thing, and then we gotta probably clear out a tree or two, because obviously it would be very bad if one of them got stuck behind an obstacle. Let's just experiment with it a little. This is maybe not exactly the vehicle you would like to use for towing a car plus of weight, but it is the vehicle that we have access to. So we can ease some of the difficulty here if we just set this thing up like approximately like this. I would probably have to move it over a little bit. It's hard to drive a car. Did you know that? It's a challenging task. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna back up like this. There it is. Approximately like that. Okay, let's see if we can do this. My guess is this is not going to work. Let's create a quick save, because my guess is this is not going to work. Yep, that's exactly how you would do that. Just jam the edge of the plank through the back, the rear lights of both cars. This feels profoundly stupid. Oh, it doesn't have the pickup. Out of curiosity, if I remove this from the equation, how much does that help? None. Not any is the answer to that question. Huh. I wonder, with the shipping container in that mission last episode, I was able to destroy a pretty significant portion of it without setting off the alarm. I wonder. we're just gonna lighten this thing a little bit. Okay, so that's not gonna break. There's a bit at the bottom of the car body that's not gonna break. So we can't make it lighter in that way, and I don't want to remove the wheels if I can avoid it. Where's my other gun? Just shoot little shoot little bits off of this car. Alright, and then like up here we could probably blow a portion of the roof off. My assumption here is that if we destroy more than a certain percentage, if we remove more than a certain percentage of the voxels that make up the car, it will probably set off the alarm. So we are a little bit just hunting for that amount. That has not helped at all, in fact. Oh, getting in the car broke things immediately, and I'm not 100% clear on why. Alright, well, with the alarm off, let's just go nuts here. We're just gonna get wild with it and see if there is any amount. Oh, sure, yeah, actually. If I remove the part that holds the plank on, then all of a sudden it gets really easy to drive the car away. Maybe we can figure out a way to get... Let's look around a little bit more. What I'm thinking is, like, if we could find something that we could load them both into somehow, like that, perhaps? I was looking for, like, a dump truck, but this might work. Maybe we just go and deliver them right now without having to start the alarm. So this is going to be a little tricky, obviously. This thing turns really tightly. I'm actually very surprised. Okay. How is this going to work? I'm relatively confident that I can get the alarmed car up there. Can I pull this thing? Again, disconnect that. Get out of here. Can I just pull this thing with my hands? I can. It's actually very, very mobile. Okay, cool. So... I did not do this in a way that is conducive to driving stuff up onto it. That's fine. That'll work. Alright, so we gotta very carefully... Oh, except I can't turn, right. Well, I can kind of turn. This thing works more than you would expect, given the state of its wheels. This... Listen, it's gonna be kind of a weird thing. Actually... How much lift can I get on this? It's a little bit too heavy to pick it up. But I'm wondering if maybe the real play here is to just get it on top of the roof of the car we're trying to steal. Let's put it over here. Hold on. It's actually a little awkward to move off of the axis of its wheels, as you might imagine. We are not testing the strength of the line yet. And yes, I know I have placed it exactly where the car needs to back up. We're sort of taking this one bit at a time here. Well, that was good. That was a good job that I just did. It's fine. It's very fixable. Is it fixable? Okay, it is essentially fixable. See, look at this. Look at this brilliant plan that I came up with here on purpose, and definitely was executing the entire time. No, come on. Pull this down so that we can move the wheels. Okay. Oh my god, it's perfect. What a setup. What an incredible work I've done here. We should probably... Okay, I guess we're just going to do this like little bit by little bit. Because we got to be careful not to pull the line too tight here. Okay, okay. Well, now that's a problem. I have created a situation where neither of the tires have any traction at all. You know, honestly, though, if we can get this thing to just, like... Okay, hold on. I have an idea. Probably it's not a good time to try to load this guy onto the car or onto the truck bed just yet. Oh no, I've gotten it stuck. There we go. So I'm gonna instead pull it alongside. So this should give us a lot of slack to work with. And then I'm gonna use this thing to try to tip it into... Oh, no, not that way. No, wait, that was the right way. Yeah, just try to tip it into the bed. It's not really doing the thing I was expecting it to be doing, if I'm honest. What if I just, like, make it pretty flat and then drive? Aha! Okay. So now... like a glove. You know how sometimes you put your gloves on and you break the first knuckle of your finger clean off? It's like that. Okay, now we just try to maneuver this thing carefully up onto the ramp, and then it's golden. It's like magic. I'm assuming most of them will be bound to alarms that are attached. I'm gonna quick save because I'm so worried I'm gonna break this. I'm assuming most of them will be attached to like stationary objects, and we will not be allowed to do this. I think this is a pretty damn good start. Okay, come on. All we gotta do is get this up high enough that I can, shoot, that's gonna complicate things. Here we go. This is pretty explosive, isn't it? I should be, like, a little careful. There we go. Get the wheels on the thing. Because how else are they supposed to go round and round? There we go. And then we pull the bed up. Up is up. There we go. Did you guys know that up is up? Flawless crime. Like my hero, the Crime-Noceros. Oh, okay. That's... Quick load. Putting it... I cannot load it with the alarm thing into the vehicle, but we can just park it right there, right next to it, and that's good enough. Unfortunately, now I have to do this part again, because I didn't quick save after this, because I had an awkward combination of too much faith in my plan and also not enough faith in my plan. Look at what a good job I did! Quick save. So yeah, let's go ahead and park this next to the escape vehicle, and then we'll figure things out from there. There you go. Why would I pretend that I care about this tree? What was I thinking last time? Alright, so we'll just put that right there. Okay, doesn't get much better than that. Obviously just incredibly smooth. Okay, next car. So there's one inside the showroom, another one sitting outside over there. Okay, yeah, so this one is alarm boxed to a stationary thing. We know attempting to drive that off is going to cause an issue. Same deal here. This one does at least have wheels. Second prize in car polish competition. Okay, I guess he got it real shiny. We're probably going to have to cut that down before we can drive it away, I assume. You know, maybe I'm misinterpreting. Maybe his car won for being the second most Polish car at the competition. I don't know why that would be worth a trophy, but... So wait, it's directly above me. Is the thing... Oh, hey. Hey, there's hidden tools. Or just a manual? Why would this manual be worth $30? Who is not just downloading PDFs of their elevator manual from the internet? Right? Can you imagine such a thing? Okay, so you are connected to that. Boy, it seems like this would be a really, really tough one to get full score on. Well, that's not what I was trying to do. Oh, interesting. I don't know what mischief we might get up to with that huge forklift, but there's probably something fun we could do. Also with that huge pane of glass, actually. This one is alarmed to the ceiling. And then there's these two. There's already a hole in the glass here from when I was falling, and we will just make another. Okay, that's interesting. I'm seeing some potential here, because that thing exists. Yeah, and the alarm's part of the platform, so, like, the idea is you... Alright, we'll figure that out. We can definitely do something with that. And the other one relative to us... Oh, right, it's over there. To my right. Is this one just alarmed to the wall, or... Yep, just to a chunk of the wall. And we absolutely can use it to just drive into that bedroom if we really want to. We should probably do that. It will probably rule. Actually, is this thing fast enough to make it up there? It is not. It is not. That's embarrassing. Is it fast enough to make it up there if we give it a little bit more runway? Because we could just... Alright. Let's see if we can get up to speed. Oh, almost. It wants to. You can see it reaching. Need a little bit of Michael's secret stuff and we're on top of it. We could build more... you know what? I'm not going to mess with it. We might be able to build more ramp. It's possible that we could make that happen. But let's play with this first. What happened to this tree? Some irresponsible person drive a car through it at a very high speed? Alright, so how is this going to work? Obviously, the way you would want to do this is by uniting those two things, like getting the hook through both of them, and then you would just carry the like a little basket. But there's no way we're going to be able to do that. So I'm gonna quick save again real quick because I think I'm gonna screw this up and cause the alarm to go off several times. Let's just play. First of all, hold on. This platform is not well sized or shaped to our task. So let's fix that. There we go, that's what I wanted. This game is pretty good. Alright, so I'm just going to create a space for us to work in. Now, one of my biggest fears here... God, this thing is so effective at this task. One of my biggest fears here is that we're not going to be able to get the thing down. We're not going to be able to get the platform down without having the car slide off of it. I don't really have a solution for that. We're just gonna basically demolish this entire wall over here. Is this helping? I don't know. At this point, I'm doing it like 60% because it's fun to destroy the thing, and about 30% because I think it will help. And then, you know, 10% for show, for entertainment value. We have done some real damage to this construction vehicle on the way. All right, let's do the last little bit of demolishing here. Just close this up a little bit. Get that out of the way. Because I don't want to just actually destroy the part of the platform that the car or the car basket are on. That is the official name of this object. It is the car basket. Okay. Has anyone ever had a better idea? I challenge you to show me evidence of a better idea than this. Let's maybe just quick save again. Give this a go here. Alright. Okay, so we gotta get the hook approximately above the thing we want to pick up. And then do this. And space his hook. Okay. Not okay. Not what I was going for. I have done a bad job. Just kind of curious what will happen here. Alright, you cannot use the hook to rip concrete off. The problem is, this thing really swings, man. Okay. Okay, now we're cooking with gas. So back and like left a little bit. Oh, unexpected problem. Nope, never mind. Everything's fine. Okay, turns out the solution to this problem, as with all other problems, is just sort of to do it at maximum force and throw caution to the wind, and not really have a plan. I do feel like maybe it would be wise to just like move some stuff out of the way a little bit here. Okay, that's pretty fun. That's a pretty fun thing to have gotten to do. Okay. Oh, no! How? How did I do that? Well, shit, now what? Okay, no, you know what? Never mind. Never mind. Don't panic, anybody. We got a solution to this problem. They were kind enough to give us a solution to this problem. Right here. Okay, alright, okay. Nope, how did I even do that? It's incredible. I have unbelievable powers. The things that I can do, no person could possibly have expected. Alright, so I want to like approach from this angle. Alright, lower the fork. Fork under the arm. This is gonna work, right? This is good. Yeah, okay. Alright, nope, that's a problem. That's a problem. Object heavy. Object indeed heavy. So what we really need here is just to put some weight on the back of this thing. There's no way that this could possibly not have the intended effect. Okay, so put the weight, just balance that on there. I mean, obviously this isn't going to be enough by itself, but we'll do that, and then we'll get like some pallets, you know, like a couple of wooden pallets. Beautiful. Okay, that ought to help hold it down. Is there anything else heavy that I can easily... I mean, we could probably get this other big piece of glass on here. Also, I should probably, at the very least, get it out of the way of our task. Should definitely have just cut my own head off. Like some kind of terrifying horizontal guillotine. Oh, no. Here, let's move you over. Car, just hold that for me for a second. I mean, I'll say this. This is harder to move with the pallets on it. So, you know, to weight and physics and stuff. It's all working. It's all working approximately the way I want it to. I've complicated matters a small amount. I've definitely made this worse. Let's see, this is bad. We can't have... There we go. That's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Alright, let's use the car as a fulcrum and wiggle this across. You know what? Let's just try it as it is. Okay, here we go, here we go. Nope, I immediately shattered the glass and then drove the edge of the car through the frame. Well, shit. Okay, okay, what if I got it? It just needs to be closer. Here we go, here we go. Okay. Okay. Physics, thank you. Almost. I'm pressing forward as hard as I can. Hey, here's a problem. Stay like that. These bushes are a huge issue. The ground that I'm trying to lift this thing onto could be a lot more level. So we'll just fix that problem. This is exactly how you are intended to play this video game. I'm sure that, you know, when the tutorial is in, this is going to be it. It's just going to be a link to this video. You'll be like, here's how you tear down. It turns out SB is the perfect teardown player. He understands all of the systems and uses them very responsibly. I'm a genius! Okay. Hold on, we gotta clear out some more of these bushes so we don't have the problem again. Quick save. Okay. Take that, my high school physics teacher, telling me to pay more attention in class and stop reading science fiction novels. Physics is science, it's all the same. Rocks is rocks is rocks. Okay. We should probably move the forklift out of the way. But see, they knew I was going to have this problem, and that's why they put the forklift here, and I really do sincerely appreciate that. Quick save. Out of curiosity. No, Control S does not. Okay. I was just going to say, when I was in a previous life, when I was doing a lot of... I really thought I'd given myself more runway on the bushes. In my previous life, when I was doing a lot of software engineering, I developed a habit of Control S every 2 or 3 seconds, and it's a good habit to be in, and I could definitely still bring that muscle memory forward if only Control S could be used to do the thing. Okay. Nope, fine. Everything's fine. It's exactly how I wanted it. It's what I was trying to do. Okay, well, I mean... just let that happen. Okay. Yep, I'm worried too. Yeah, I'm worried too. In case you were worried, I'm also worried. Okay. Just forward a little bit. Turn the thing. Okay. Flawless victory. What is happening? Really? Really small... stupid wall? Okay. That's a problem. Must you? Here's what I think of this. Let's just get that out of the way. Okay. I mean... I suppose we could just move... Oh, let me... quick save. And then try some stuff here. Let me try some wiggling. Just pull it like a little more sideways. Yeah, it's kind of dislodging. And... okay, it's coming along. I'm a little leery. I could maybe have just raised the arm and tilted the platform, but I'm a little leery of doing that and having the car slide off of it. Like, this is working, and I am disinclined to mess with it too much. Oh, is it really? It's getting stuck on the edge of the concrete? Can I not get it over that? There we go. There we go. It leaves the ground a little bit every now and then, and my heart stops every single time. Okay, easy. 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 Just keep taking it easy. What is the best... I guess the best way to do this is to drag it around the front of the getaway vehicle, and then we can take it behind from there. So they give you all the tools. Much like the snowman, the developers gave us everything that we would need. Mr. Let's Player. Okay. This is not exactly how we want these arranged, but I'm going to drag this over here. Yep, 100% what I was trying to do. And we're just going to leave that like that, quick save. Okay. So, we only actually have to steal one car normally then. Obviously, it would be really cool to get everything, but I just don't see how we could possibly. We could probably pretty easily get these two, plus these two. So here's my guess. The alarm box reads itself as being connected to a certain number of voxels in total. If the number of voxels that the thing feels itself being connected to is compromised by more than a certain percentage, that makes the alarm go off. That's my guess. So any version of disconnecting this thing from the ground is going to set it off. But were there one that was connected to a wall or a ceiling somewhere that wasn't part of a huge structure, you could potentially just take a large enough portion of the wall with you, and that would make it okay. We could do a little bit of trial and error here and try to figure out like what is the portion of that staircase that has to remain intact for that thing to feel like it's okay for it to come with us. But I think if you were going to try to max this out, that's probably how you would have to do it. For right now, I think let's just try to make this like a 4. Maybe 5. Maybe we could get 5. So let's see. We'd want to park a getaway. We'd want to park an extra car here, maybe, for the purpose of driving it to... Like, let's go get that guy. And park him near the getaway truck. So that we can drive over here to that thing. And I think my plan's going to be cut you down. When the alarm goes off, jump in you, drive you to the exit, drive back to this car, drive this to the exit, jam those other 2 cars in the truck, and then just take off. It's not a perfect score, but we already don't have perfect scores on everything. I'm not like too heartbroken about it. So let's see, we would want to park this like somewhere around here. Honestly, probably like on the sidewalk. But then I also don't want to have to turn the car. I want to be able to jump in and just gun it. So maybe it's best it just be like right here facing this way. Or I suppose I could... What am I doing? What am I doing acting like I have to obey the extant passages? I will make my own passages. You know, quick save, obviously. That's pretty good. That makes a pretty car-sized hole. Okay, so that's easy enough to deal with. Can we, out of curiosity... you know, that was pretty good. Basically, that was laziness. I just didn't want to have to move the debris on my own. And, I don't know. Probably not worth spending a limited resource on it. Okay, so, now that that's the case, I'm going to park this in a position that makes a little bit more sense. Got this beautiful straight line. Oh, well, hold on. Okay. For time maximization purposes, You really want it to be right next to the truck. And hopefully it will not cause a problem that we're going to have to jump it over a tiny curb here. Alright, same deal on this side. Let's just make ourselves an exit. That's very cool. I enjoyed the destruction a lot. Alright, at some point it will probably lose the novelty, I guess. It hasn't happened yet. Okay, clean-ish. So, it looks to me like that cable's long enough that we can cut this thing down without setting off the alarm. Let's find out. Ah, shit. Maybe I should just, like, use the shotgun here. Yeah, okay. So the alarm's not going to go off until we start driving. Let's just try it. Let's just see what it looks like. Alright, very clumsy. Sure, I suppose there's a garage door. Well, okay, I've managed to trap the front of the car underneath a construction vehicle. Yeah, there is, I suppose, a garage door. But honestly, it's looking to me like if I could execute this cleanly, I think we can get more cars. I think we can get one more car in here. Damn it, I did it again. You get out the driver's side of the car, and for some reason I'm expecting to get out the other side, even though that doesn't really make sense. That didn't count. Come on now. I managed to wedge the front of it under a different heavy vehicle. Okay, so I think there's a chance. I think there's a chance we can get one more car. Let's try for a 5. I'll take a 5. So this guy's up on the roof. This is probably not a good use of my limited ammunition. So what does the path from here to there look like? It's probably through the building, right? I'm assuming that going through the elevator would be a problem. But there we go. There's a target for you. Ooh, okay. We want to make sure we hit it sort of like at an angle. Like this. Flying out and land not in the pond, ideally. Yeah, let's just see if that's even doable. Obviously, it'd probably be best if this were out of the way. Wouldn't want to damage the velvet rope. The damn, the alarm cable exerts pull. It yanked me a little bit. That time, I just drove into a wall. It's tricky. The fact that the camera is completely free from the car's point of view is good and very helpful, but also means that I do bad things with car frequently. Well, the good news is we've camouflaged our crime. Nobody will ever find it. All right, the elevator's got to go. This just has to be out of the way. It's causing too much of a problem. You know what? Send the car down, and then I am going to use one of my remaining bombs here. Let's see if we can just remove the structure of the elevator, flatten this out a little bit, because that'll let me tack to the side and then sort of come in here and come out at a better angle. Okay, that's awkward. Can I get it just like through the hole? Almost. Okay, good enough. And I definitely didn't need this floor to be present and flat. Didn't really think about that part. Okay, no, it's fine though. This is fixable. We'll just create a makeshift floor real quick and use that to drive the car across. Can't see how this could fail. One thing I like about this mission is we're really using all of the tools here. All the tools of the demolitions trade. All the tools of our extremely legitimate business. Bam. Perfect. That gap is too large. Okay. Now there's just no way this won't work. I'm gonna quick save. All right. So I kind of wanna I guess I want to destroy some more of this, too. Okay, that's... Yep. That'll do it. The alarm cable... Well... The alarm cable did pull me a little bit there again. I don't think I want to break the alarm cable first. Let's try more like this. Ah, damn it. That tether, man. It causes you to turn just a little bit more than you're trying to. Yeah, I wish I had that the input visualizer on so you guys could see when I'm pressing left. So maybe I wanna right here try to break the tether first. Or maybe we just go. Maybe we just go. Oh, we could just make it over. With enough of a run-up, we could just make it over. Okay, let's go open up that wall a little bit. That's the plan. We just get enough of a run-up, we make it over the little lake, out onto there. Trivial to drive to where we're going. Yeah. Which means I would like to have a second car. There was a normal car over here. Yeah, okay. I would like to have a second car waiting at the getaway thing for maximum laziness. We've had some good experiences with this blue car before. I trust this thing. Listen, 5 out of 7 is pretty good. I'll be pretty happy if we get out of here with 5. So we start in the car that is furthest from the exit. What is my plan with this one? Damn it. Just go fast. There you go. So I did already give myself a nice entrance to the building. I did a lot of damage to this car very quickly. There it is. Approximately here? Here-ish? Okay. That's surely going to save us some time. So, we need to destroy a significant portion of this wall. This feels like a thing we could probably use pipe bombs for. Quick save, just in case I do too much damage to the terrain and actually make things really difficult. You know, we're not trying to create difficult terrain, we're trying to create the opposite. I'm actually pretty surprised at how small the explosion radius on these is. I guess to some extent this is my fault. I didn't upgrade these at all. Well, I think I might have upgraded them a little. How much can I just, like, basically place them? Not much. They bounce. They bounce quite extensively. Okay. So there's a break there. Wait, is this not... Is this not a floating... Oh, it's not 100% disconnected. There we go. Can I... Is this too heavy to lift? It is not too heavy to lift. It's fine, in fact. Just take this over here. Okay. That's less good. Don't do that. Is this just bushes? Okay, yeah, we can... I can landscape this the other way, with the original landscaping tool. Because I think we need to get rid of this large built-up bush. And then once that's done, I think we have a path. I think we're ready. Now, granted, there's some chance that I will damage the target car so much with the landing that we will find it impossible to drive afterward. Which is... I don't know. I don't know what we'll do about that. It's a problem that we will have to deal with some other way. But okay, we've created a sort of a target zone. Let's get you out of the way. Okay. A target zone by which we might be able to drive this thing toward the getaway truck. Let's give it a couple of shots. Let's see. You know, I didn't want to just take. We gotta leave him something too. Although I guess what I'm leaving him is a huge fraudulent insurance payment. That's right, I gotta take the elevator. Well... What's gonna happen if I try to take the elevator? I mean, I guess we gotta find out, right? That's okay. I'm a little worried about this. I would love to get this piece of metal out of the workings of the thing. There we go. So yeah, if we now press up... Oh, right. my planks. I need those. It's fine. We got stairs. We can just take the stairs. We do got stairs though, right? How do you get up here without doing the thing? Okay, wait. There's stairs in this building, and then we can walk across the sky bridge. And then there's a spiral staircase up top, I think. Oh, hey, I'm glad I went and looked at this. This is kind of a non-optimal situation. It's kind of a lot of wall to drive this slick Cadillac over. I do wish that there was like a broom or a vacuum cleaner or something. Because it is kind of annoying to move individual pieces of debris around. Okay. There we go. Quick save so we don't have to do that again. And then... we don't destroy his ridiculous modern art here, his corporate art. Listen, I'm just mad because it looks like that thing in Fight Club. And Fight Club taught me that that art was bad, so this art is also bad. Because if there's one thing you can trust, it's whatever Tyler Durden told you. Man, that one got a little too real. There are some people who kind of actually believe that, and it's deeply depressing. We're just gonna not worry about that anymore, and instead worry about this. Okay, that's not so good. Oh, but it's not the end of the world. No, never mind. It's the end of the world. Okay, I got a much better run going last time. This is like, we know that this distance is doable. It would probably help if I wasn't colliding with that door. Yo, that rules. Can I wiggle? I cannot wiggle the thing over. Okay. Let me remove that door from the equation real quick. Alright. Get out of here. Then maybe let's clean this up a little bit. Okay. Let's try it now. You know what? 60%'s a passing score. The steering's gone a little wacky. Okay. But the primary question, is this doable, has been answered. This is slower than walking. Okay. Alright, a lot of things going profoundly right here. So, I like this. This is all set. Let's go fix up some of the stuff at the exit. Let's put these cars that are near the exit in their getaway positions. So first things first. This situation. We can now just let this thing down and position this car such that the moment, like, we can get in it and just move it a tiny, tiny little bit and it'll immediately score. So let's try to do that. Let's wiggle this thing off the side of the truck. Let's place it in a position where it's out of the way a little bit. Okay. This guy's seen better days. Not even 100% sure what I did there. You know what? Maybe that's not feasible. Maybe the way I have to fix that is just reposition the truck itself and just drive the truck through the circle. I don't know why I would be trying to move the... Yeah, that's obviously the way we should do it. We know that that works. So, if I'm going to be with this car coming in probably through the front gate, I mean, we could create another hole in the wall over here and try to drive it in there, but these cars are going to be in its way. I think it makes sense to take it around and in. So really, what we want to do with this guy pretty much is... Oh, I managed to get in the wrong car. That's a real video game level mistake. Not a thing you would do in physical space. Yeah, so we just basically just jump in here, gun it, and then... Alright, and then this guy, we want to move... I want to move the platform. Actually, I should probably back you up a little bit more just to give us some room to work with here. Okay. We want to move the platform such that we can just get in the green car and drive it forward. So let's maybe do it like this. And then let go. Oh! It's bound in place, so I didn't have to be quite as careful as I thought I was having to be, I think. In fact, these cables are almost certainly the only reason we were able to move it safely at all. Damn it. Isn't this metal? Isn't this a metal frame? How did I... Okay. It's fine. Yeah, okay. Trivial. Excellent. So that's in an okay spot. Can I actually... Is it okay if I just cut this off and remove... That's... Yep. That's fine. You know, that was a plan to avoid starting a second fire. Let's preemptively coat the ground in, Huh. I thought it was connected to... It's not actually connected to that. I think you can't actually... Oh, no, that did... Never mind, that did it. It was just bound to that. Okay, so I think this gives us enough room right here to drive in the new car. That's where that needs to be. This thing can be moved forward again, so that there's not such a long wind-up on this. Not into a position where it will be a problem, but just like to right here. And then, quick save. If I just haul ass forward, it collects the car, right? Cool. And we don't have to worry about these cars. Those cars will be gone by the time we do that. All right, I think we've got a 5 set up. I think we have a real 5 plan here. This car is in horrible shape and should probably just be dumped. This isn't that long of a run. I'm just going to back this up. We're not going to use this thing. It devolved a little bit after I got out of it last time. It looks like the roof collapsed. It does feel like it's driving a little bit better than it was. Well, you know, maybe it's still worth using. We'll see. All right, let's give it a real try. Let's take an actual shot at this. I think we are as set up as we are getting. I do wish that I had a way of putting together a faster approach. I probably should have just used the hole we punched in the wall over here, given that I know I have to use these stairs. But yeah, I think this is very promising. Come on, please don't fall. Oh, that's so much better. That's so much better than the last time. It didn't even flip over. Oh, I've completely lost traction. Well, obviously, this is costing us a little bit of time. It's okay. It's all just... We're learning. We're learning. Okay, that part works pretty well. Then we do this thing. And this works fine, sort of. I don't actually know if that's faster than walking. You do one of these. Jump in here. So what, we lost probably like 10-ish seconds. Okay, hard missed that. I could, I suppose, go break down the walls a little bit more there, but honestly, I think it's fine. All right, let's try this again, but this time without the getting stuck so much. Okay. I missed slightly, but the car rolled into almost the right position. I have to turn more left coming out of that. I don't want to make the path too diagonal, because obviously then we're going to have trouble clearing the water. That looks beautiful. Oh, that was basically perfect. Handbrake. Okay, very difficult to get this car to turn. It's too fast for my own good. Okay, great, excellent. I'm gonna skip the blue car. We are going to ignore the blue car. The blue car is not part of the plan anymore. So yeah, it's weird. You have to pull left as the cable is breaking, because otherwise it exerts Otherwise it exerts a significant pull to the right on the car at that moment. It seems like it doesn't really... Oh, right, I'm not using the blue car. It seems like it doesn't really have a lot of tension. I guess that makes sense. It's not actually fully tense until the moment when it breaks, right? Okay, that's all right. We definitely lost a bunch of time here, but there's some motion practicing going on. It's doing that thing again where I get in the car and it doesn't count it, because I guess I wasn't close enough. You cannot get in when the highlight appears and it tells you that you are in range. You have to wait a little bit longer. Oof, I over-adjusted and immediately drowned myself. It's such a good plan, though. I like the plan so much. There we go. I think that was pretty solid. Yeah. Okay. Wheel sort of went all the way into the ground for a second there. All right, don't accelerate so much. There it is. There it isn't. Well, that was close. Maybe we should get another car to fill in for the blue car. Something I'm a little bit more careful with. Get in, asshole! Oh my god, it's so close. Even with the screw-ups, it's so close. Oh, taking it. I'm taking it. I am overjoyed about a 5. This game is very good. I'm having a real good time with Teardown. I am definitely gonna go look at YouTube and see how other people do this, because I'm sure somebody's figured out how to get a 7. Like I said, I suspect it would involve a lot of carefully figuring out how much of a wall you can remove. Oh, I have a bathroom now. Like a proper well, kind of a proper bathroom. There's definitely still a stall in here, but like it's starting to look pretty good. I don't have any laundry. Boy, it'd be really hard to wash your clothes in a world where everything is voxels. Like, you would need a much larger washer than this, because like imagine trying to put a little blocky shirt in there and then have it actually. You really would only be able to do one thing at a time, or else it'd be impossible to get out of the door. We did it. Let's get our fame. Let's get our adulation here. What? This is a commercial. How dare they? Okay. What's next? Good at driving? I don't know. Guess what? I managed to decrypt the GPS locations, and it pointed me to Hollow Rock Island, an old fish processing plant now making some kind of energy drink. BT is short for Blue Tide. Why didn't I think of that before? My daughter's totally addicted to that disgusting sugary sludge. I'm here right now. It's a bit worn down, but pretty. Better than Image. I'm still trying to figure out the mobile telephone camera. I love that she describes it as a mobile telephone. Most of the island is closed off for visitors, and they don't seem very interested in answering questions. I need to figure out where the Lee payments go, and if I could just have a look in the Blue Tide computers, that might bring some clarity. Oh, I might be able to help you with that. And also, Lawrence wants me to do a fast thing. I just got this awesome idea for humiliating Gordon. You know that ridiculous undersized racetrack he keeps in his backyard to pretend being a race driver? Wouldn't it be funny if he came home to a new track record on that display? Alright. Listen, I have some bad things to tell you about how good I am at controlling cars. By the way, those paintings you helped me with earlier, they didn't make it through the thunderstorm. Burned up, every single one. What are the odds? My only comfort is that at least Gordon doesn't have them either. You know, honestly, if we had not been there to steal them, this would probably be true. It is like a wild coincidence, but almost every single painting got, like, nearly directly hit by lightning. So, I think we got a new map. Yeah, Hollow Rock Island. And obviously, the racetrack thing will take place in Villa Gordon. But we have earned ourselves a new map, and we also have a little bit of money to put into our tools. I think... I was going to say I want to upgrade the bomb blast. Apparently we will not be doing that. I might honestly save the money so that we can do that. Oh no, you know what I should do? With a little bit of upgraded max length, they're actually already becoming really useful. Just making sure we have enough planks to do a lot of stuff with is probably a good idea. Alright, well, I think, unfortunately, that's... Oh wow, it's just flying. Okay, well this thing's getting more menacing by the moment. I think that is probably going to have to be it for us for today. Thank you all so much for watching. I'm having such a damn good time with this game. When you come back next time, tomorrow, apparently we've earned ourselves some new surroundings. and maybe we will finally figure out some way to deal with this thing. Because I'm going to be honest with you, I don't feel comfortable sleeping with this thing in the house. And we'll see you then.